Good evening, everybody. My name is Bubby Craft, and tonight we're opening up Season 2 with the locomotive that was promised in the trailer at the end of Season 1. Diesel! Yay! Extreme close-up! Woo! Ah! Oh my goodness. I hope everybody had a great week-long break from this series, and I'm excited to jump back in and get some more locomotives created for you. And you know, it just so happens that just as Bill and Ben predicted, coughs and sneezels brought diseasels to the island of Bubdor. We're going to be going ahead and starting our tutorial off with a 10x3 slabbed. You can either use slabs or you can use copycat panels. I went ahead with copycat panels, making sure that they were on the same exact level. So as you see here, that's on top of it, and that is to the side of it. So there you go. We're doing a 10x3 slab of copycat panels. I did slabs on this guy originally, but I looked closer at a picture of Diesel from Thomas and Friends, and it is a thinner slab that runs along the outside here. So we're gonna go ahead and just do that. And since we have the copycat panel in our hands, we're going to go ahead and just shoot down ourselves a quick cab and make yourself a 3x3 of the copycat panels and just boop out the middle, so that way you've got that. And we're gonna go ahead and make a little bit of a change to this. And there is a reason that we're doing that. We need to keep these front two filled in full blocks. You can use any black color you want. I'm using polished coal from the chip mod, but you can use any black color you want. I'm gonna go ahead and continue shooping down the little 3x3 copycat slabs, doohickey, mabob thing there. Perfect. And then we're gonna come in here and we're gonna crouch and click to place down a row of 3 there. Crouch and click to place down a row of 3 there. Excellent. We're gonna take any glass that you like. I like the clear leaded glass from the chipped mod, and we're gonna place those down like that. And then we're gonna just fill in the rest of this cab with some black block. There you go. And then you're gonna go ahead and just place down black blocks 3 rows high until you get to the front, just like so. And then we're gonna place down 2 full blocks there and a full block there. A copycat staircase. Repeat the process. Take a pause to delete. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and grab hold of some copycat slabs now, and we want to go ahead and just place down copycat slabs all throughout the universe until we stop there. Again, placing down our copycat slabs all throughout, stopping there. The reason we're stopping there is because we want this piece right here, the framed elevated slope edge. We're going to place down this frame elevated slope edge right there. Fill that in with black. Just go ahead and fill everything in black block of your choice. Make sure that you accidentally place blocks in front of yourself like this, or it's not, you know, it's like you're not even Minecrafting, bro. Alright, so this is going to be our basic shape for our diesel model. And what we want to do now is we want to go ahead and provide some decoration to our diesel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place down some of this smooth inlaid coal block just to break up the sides of diesel, make things look a little bit different. You can do whatever you want. This is your creation. We don't have we don't make mistakes. We only have happy accidents, as a wise man once said. We're gonna grab ourselves some ladders, place down 2 ladders, one on either side there, and then this is important. We need copycat ladders or frame ladders, whichever you prefer, whichever mod you have. We're gonna dye those black. The reason we can't put a regular ladder there is just because regular ladders only fit or settle on or sit on full blocks. Copycat ladders will go on anything. So there we go. Now we have a way to get into the cab for diesel. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come into our magic bag of tricks and we're gonna grab ourselves our roofing materials. So we want a copycat layer, and we want a copycat half layer, and we want this double smokestack. We're gonna place the double smokestack right there, and we're gonna just do run a row of copycat layers down. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna go ahead and just make ourselves a basic roof. While we're doing this, I just want to thank everybody for all the amazing support you've been providing on all of the videos so far. And the showcase, or the season 1 finale, has been an absolute blast to read each and every single one of your comments and to reply to everybody. I absolutely love replying as many times as I can to as many people as I can. So I really want to just take a moment to thank you all for your kind words, wonderful support, and everything else. So what we just did there is we placed down, we clicked twice on our copycat half layers, and for our middle, we're going to click 3 times to place it down three times essentially. That's just going to give us a little bit of a curve, and that will line up a little bit with the roof, but our roof we want a little bit taller. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to place down some slices. And, oh, you know what? Actually, we're going to go back. I forgot. We're going to empty that spot right there because we have something else that we're going to do. So fill your roof in with, again, the black color of your choice. It does not matter what color you use. We're just decorating this point. We're decorating diesel. Okay. There we go. And our last but not least piece for the roof is we're going to grab a radiator fan from steamnrails. Place that right there. That's going to be like it's an actual honest-to-goodness diesel locomotive. Okay, now just to finalize the inside of the cab here, we want to grab a train control. Might as well empty our pallet as well. and we're gonna grab a seat. We're gonna place one train control there, one train control there, and one seat there. What you can also do is you can remove those and put seats there, so that way, you know, if you're playing on a server and you want your friends to hop in, you know, hey boys, hop in Diesel, let's go for a ride. You know, that's something you can do. We mustn't forget our copycat head blocks, or whatever they're called, headstocks. And then we want some red loco metal, smoke boxes, and then we want some red dye, because we need to also include an important detail as well. We're just gonna boop those down, and then we're gonna right click these with the red dye, because Diesel has red. Well, every one of these characters has red details on their buffers and couplers, but I don't normally do that, but it just felt like Diesel just needed it. So there we go. We now have a completed Diesel. One thing you might say to yourself is, well, Bubby, this doesn't really look that great on the bottom, just because it's kind of weird. And I would have to agree with you. And as I said at the beginning of the video, on this guy over here, I chose to do slabs. On this guy over here, I chose to do panels. So we're gonna just do a little bit of an experimentation here, just to break up the back of it a little bit, make it look just a little bit better, a little bit less of an overhang. And due to the limitations of the mod and Minecraft and all of that stuff, you know what? Let's go ahead and try something else too. Because remember, we're in the decoration phase. We're exploring. We're seeing what looks good, what things look good, and what things don't look good. So we're gonna grab a girder. Shift click. And shift click. You know what? That actually doesn't look terrible. Now we've got a little bit of a bottom to Diesel, and all is well. You might be wondering how I did this. Well, let's do that. We're gonna grab ourselves a copycat half panel, because at the time of this video, the copycat half layers do not go on sideways like this, for example. So we have ourselves two copycat half panels, and we're gonna grab a copycat panel. And there you go. I chose to do white wool on there, but you can literally do whatever you want. Let's see, white loco metal, for example. Just that it wasn't providing connected textures like I wanted it to. So that's why I went with white wool, because that had textures that connected. And everything was right with the world that way at one time or another. So yeah, I want to go ahead and end things here with our tutorial for Diesel. And just to kind of show you something in the distance, put in the comments below who you think that is. And that's our episode 2 right there, boys. Episode 2! Okay, episode 2 of season 2. 9 more seasons. It's gonna be beautiful. Yay! Woo! Okay, this has been fun, but you know what time it is. Okay, love you, bye!